Wouldn't we say that some of these considerations would have affected the huge numbers we are seeing for the president's approval and the way he's doing his work?
Look, Salom, luckily for us, we tackle so many issues that bother Ghanaians that may have influenced the way they think about the president's performance and even the government. One, when you take over power and you start to implement certain things, you remove certain taxes, you take different directions, people begin to have different feel about the government. That is why the perception of the direction of the country has changed dramatically. It's because of what the president has done in those days. And then secondly, if you look at some of the questions we asked them, we even asked them at the budget. And over 60% of Ghanaians were happy with the budget. And if they're happy with the budget, that would translate into approving the president and the government. And then thirdly, we did ask them about some issues that we know were dragging on for the last election. For example, Galamsey. We asked Galamsey issues. And by and large, people have not seen it getting worse at the time we spoke with them. So those were things that would influence the way they think about the government. And then again, we also asked them about the free education policy, whether it is improving. And a big number of them are saying that it is improving. So if you have these indicators pointing in this direction, certainly it will feed into the positive feeling about the direction of the country. And indeed, whoever is in charge of the country will take the credit.
I see. Great. So a number of things. So did you look at Galamsey, for example?
Yes, we did look at Galamsey. In fact, there was a question that was specific about Galamsey. Let me quickly get that. We asked them whether Galamsey under Mahama has gotten worse or is the same or has improved or they have no opinion. 44% of Ghanaians told us at the time that they believe Galamsey has not changed. But 38% said they have seen improvement in Galamsey fight. And 10% said actually it's gotten worse. And 9% said they have no opinion. Now, if you drill down this data into regions, especially areas that are doing Galamsey, for example, we have the mining regions. Now, the views from the mining regions are a bit different from the national view and areas where Galamsey is not undertaken. For those areas that are mining regions, those who are saying that it has improved is only 28%. Remember, nationally it's 38%. So the view there is a bit different from national. And those who are saying that is worsening, in the mining areas, it is 25% compared to 10% here in the national. And then in the mining areas, those who said it is unchanged, it is about 42%. So you can see differences between the Galamsey areas and non-Galamsey areas. Whereas generally, the data doesn't suggest that is out of hand or out of control, but the views from the mining areas is more kind of neutral than across the nation.